Hello, people of YouTube, or if anybody's gonna watch this, I don't know who's watching this. It's been 2 years, so my voice probably sounds different. I look different. But I wanted to hop on here and tell you guys a story, because this story is really important, and I really think that a lot of male teenagers and a lot of male females should listen to this. Of course, if you don't want to, you're not obliged to stay in the video. If you give me 5 minutes of your time, I don't even care if you like or subscribe, I just want you to listen. That's all I would like. So, this story starts about a month ago. So, I'm in a phase, right, a month ago, where I'm talking to multiple girls. So, I'm cheating. Of course, I don't feel like cheating is correct, but I still do it. So, I'm obviously a hypocrite, and I'm obviously a horrible person, clearly, and I feel horrible. But, like, at the same time, I don't want to get my heart broken again, right? So, after so many months of cheating and so many months of cheating, I finally, because it was just 2-week relationships after 2 weeks relationships, and then they would just turn out to not be something special. I had talked to this girl for 2.5 weeks. She seemed really nice. We seemed good. We clicked. Same, well, not same music taste, but like same clothing. We were 30 minutes away from each other. Everything clicked. Everything was right. She treated me correctly. I treated her correctly. I always have treated women with respect. Now, the point of this story is not to tell you why it's okay to cheat or if it's okay to cheat. And that goes for both the ways. Men shouldn't cheat on women and women shouldn't cheat on men. So, 3 weeks goes by. She told me, because I wanted to go see her, but she didn't want to see me because she didn't feel safe seeing me because she had seen a guy before and got raped by the guy. I was like, okay, bring a friend. She was like, all right, let me bring a friend because that makes me more comfortable. Keep in mind, she had just I was going to see her the next day and she was just now letting me know. So this was a little bit of an inconvenience to me. I got frustrated and disappointed in myself. She reassured me everything was okay. I learned, and later next week, that her friend might be coming over. So I said, okay, let's plan something so I can come see you in the park, because that's where I was going to go see her at. And so I went and was like, okay, I can see her in the park. Her friend's coming. I got all excited. She told me her friend was coming over that day. So I was like, oh, okay, well, then maybe I can go the next day, because obviously my parents are going to let me go. Because keep in mind, I'm 15, so I don't have my permit yet, so I can't really drive anywhere. My parents obviously wouldn't let me go the day of, because my parents are really bitchy about certain things. This is one of those things that they're bitchy about. So I had been like, hey, I have bad news, because I couldn't call, because we wanted to call. And I got not a text. I had texted her on, later before I went to bed. Was like, hey, where are you? What are you doing? Why haven't you texted me? I miss you. I texted her again and again, and I had noticed that she read my text earlier, but didn't reply, and then didn't text anything back. I come to find out that later on in the morning when I woke up, I was blocked. I went on TikTok to go send her a TikTok. I was blocked on TikTok. I went on her Instagram to see if I could send her something on Instagram. I was blocked on Instagram. I went on her number to see if I could text her. I couldn't. I couldn't call her. I couldn't FaceTime her. But I had stopped talking to... I had deleted the app that I was on to talk to her, because I felt like something was really there between us. And then for her to go and break me and block me on everything so suddenly, I could understand if she gave me a reason why she was leaving and then left. No, this was all so suddenly. She just decided she was gonna block me. Now, it's been about a couple days since it happened, or it's been a month since it happened, but that just shows to go that why would I go for a woman again and put everything in that I have into her just for her to do it like this? Previous to her, the girl that broke me was Gabby. We're not going to get into that story. That's that story for another time. But I was broken, and I'm like, what the heck? She reassured me that she wouldn't leave. She promised she wouldn't leave. She promised we would always talk things out. And hey, she even got mad at me, and we even called before we went to bed and settled things. It was always like that. The communication was there. It was flawless. I felt good with her. I felt normal. I felt Like I could be myself around her. The moral of the story is, a lot of men put their heart into a woman just for the woman to just absolutely shit on it and obliterate it. And then we're called horrible because we go and cheat, because we don't want our heart to be broken again. So yeah, we leave some of our heart with another woman, but then go for another woman and talk to 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 8 or 9 or 10 or 11 or 12 or 13 or 14 or 15. How many ever girls you're talking to? And then they wonder why we cheated on them. We can't trust you. You broke us. Now, granted, there are some men that just don't want to be in a relationship. They just don't want to be tied down, and they communicate, hey, I'm not in a relationship, but I am looking for something fun. I can respect that. But, like, and I'm not saying that I'm good in general, because I was cheating. Well, we hadn't gotten together until the second week of us starting talking, but still, I cheated on her technically for a week, and I feel horrible about that. She didn't know about that. And I was going to tell her, and then if things would have broken off, I would have understood. But she didn't know about that. So that just goes to show, how are you supposed to trust a woman with everything that you have, and then put everything that you have into a relationship, and then she just literally blocks you the next day? And I know it happens to a lot of teenagers, especially guys who maybe aren't the best looking, don't dress the best, don't smell the best. It happens to those guys specifically. And I hate it. It hurt bad. And I hate it so much. And I'm sorry for any guy that has to go through that. And I'm also sorry for girls that have to go through guys cheating on them, like athletic guys, because a lot of girls go for athletic guys, and those athletic guys treat them like shit. I at least treated her with respect. Now, of course, I'm not saying it's okay that I cheated, because it's not, but I'm fucked up. So but again, I'll say it, the moral of the story is, you put your heart into things, and then those things fuck you over. It's horrible. Thank you for listening to me rant for like 8 minutes. I wish that y'all have a good day, and y'all listen to this story and you take it to heart, and you really think about your dating life, your romantic life, your love life, your sexual life. You think about your life. Please, 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 please do. Please. And I'm not saying that everybody should listen to me or take my advice, but please just take a second and think. Now, have a good day. Y'all can subscribe if you'd like. I will try to put the comments on, so that way it's like I can see if